Hello everyone, welcome back to Citizens TV over here on Miyazan Mia TV, giving our thoughts on the pre-season game that just finished 1-0 to Bayern Munich. Pep Guardiola, his first game as Manchester City manager, and this is going to be the view from the other side, the City fans' point of view on the game that just finished. So, I thought it was a decent performance. I think it was the epitome of a pre-season game. I think both sides really trying to discover what their respective strengths and weaknesses were, and both managers trying to figure out how their teams can benefit their styles and how they can fit into their styles of play. And I thought it was definitely a game of two halves. I think Bayern, you guys, you were definitely on top in the first half. It was really good. I think it was there was some very nice patches of play. I think in terms of was it really 100 miles an hour? Was it chances everywhere? No, it wasn't. But I think it was a decent game of football to watch. And I thought that our younger players did well against some of your more experienced players. For example, I thought that Pablo Maffeo did very well against Franck Ribéry, and I think that that showed real promise as well. In terms of Bayern, I thought you guys were all right. I think you could definitely tell you were missing a lot of your key players. And I think that when you get your key players back, Ancelotti should be a very, very good manager for you. I mean, it is quite tough to read into this too much or too little because it is only a pre-season game. But I think positives can be drawn from for both sides. And by now you've probably noticed, and I should have probably started off in this video, that my Dortmund shirt is up there. So yeah, I support Dortmund as well as City, but hopefully Bayern don't win the league this season. But staying on the Bayern versus City game, I think that particularly going forward, some of your younger players definitely particularly piqued some interest. Julian Green, I quite liked him. He probably should have scored that chance in the first half, but I did quite like the look of him. He impressed me quite a bit. Heard good things about him as well. But I've not really seen too much of him because I don't think he's broken into your first team a lot. Ozturk, I thought he was okay as well. His goal, it's a cruel deflection, but it won't be too damaging to us, I'm sure. And I think the view from a lot of City fans is a lot of optimism after this. A lot of maybe not happiness, but quite a lot of satisfaction that we're there. And certainly it appears that we are adapting to the Pep Guardiola system much, much quicker than we anticipated. Of course, it is only one game, and we were up against a much weaker Bayern team than you would normally see. But we are definitely, we're very excited about Pep Guardiola. I know he didn't endear himself to the Bayern fans too much, but we're really, really excited in Manchester about Pep Guardiola. This is like on Ronaldo or Messi wavelengths for us. This is a big thing for us because we had the success under Mancini and Pellegrini, but Pellegrini got stale. Mancini couldn't keep the team together on his side for too long. There was always friction there. There was always something there with Mancini that you felt the squad wasn't quite in harmony. But hopefully Pep Guardiola is going to be the manager that we all hope he can be, and hope he will be for us. The second half, I thought we improved. And what I did like about this game was I thought both sides handled it not only with professionalism and not only with professionalism, but also I think didn't go for it completely like you would for a league game or Champions League game or something like that. But I think both sides, they took it seriously. They did try, and there was a couple of nice challenges in there that you might not see in other pre-season games, like Philipp Lahm and Yaya Toure. I thought it was quite good to see them both going for a bit of a clash like that. It wasn't malicious, but it was nice because from my point of view, at least, because it showed that both sides wanted it. And particularly, I thought Basan Shalina, he had a great little mazy dribble in the second half where unfortunately we couldn't convert it. But yeah, he definitely showed some promise as well. But that's going to wrap up this opposition review of how the game went. In short, a good performance. There's a lot of optimism in Manchester surrounding Pep Guardiola, and hopefully we'll be back on here in the future. You never know, maybe we'll draw each other in the Champions League group stage yet again. History does suggest that we will probably draw Bayern, given that we've drawn you guys in 3 of the last 5 group stage matches in the Champions League. But thanks for watching. Subscribe to Mia TV. Don't forget to do that if you haven't already for more quality Bayern Munich content. If you like this video, check us out, Citizens TV. We cover all the news, transfers and matches regarding Manchester City. So if you're interested in that, definitely make sure you check us out. Thanks for watching, and as always, come on City.